charity is Downriver for Veterans. Downriver for Veterans was founded 3 years ago in April by Ann Rudisill. Ann Rudisill is an Air Force vet herself, and at that time did mentoring at the Veterans Court downriver. And one day a gentleman came in, it was the dead of winter, without a coat. He had no coat on. He said he could not afford a coat. And Ann says, well, isn't there organizations that can help you get a coat if you need one? And he says, yes, down in Detroit, but I don't have a car to get there. Ann went to Walmart and bought that gentleman a coat. And on her way home that day decided that she was going to do some research downriver to see what was available to veterans. There was nothing downriver available to veterans. And the veterans that need help are usually the ones that have some sort of PTSD, have some sort of lingering effects from their service for our country. And so she decided she was going to start this organization. Her boyfriend had a warehouse right on 4th Street in which she houses now all of her goods that she has, and everything is donated to her. Food, furniture, clothing, anything and everything. And veterans that need help are welcome to walk into this place and get what they need. So I was really curious about who she served, and so I met with her for lunch. And if any of you have ever met Ann Rudisill, you are a lucky person, let me tell you. So when I was meeting with her, I asked her, what type of people do you serve? And you know, tell me some stories. So Ann told me this one story that she says every month they have 22 families or veterans regularly that she brings a box of food and toiletries to, because they just can't seem to make ends meet. And so these are her regular people every month, besides the ones that come in and just need help intermittently. So she told me about this one woman who is a mother of 2 that she brought the food to. She holds 2 jobs, this woman. And when she brought the food in, she always put her hand up in front of her mouth. That day, Ann could tell that that woman was in pain. And so Ann says, move your hand, what's going on? All the teeth on that woman were rotted away. So Ann got in touch with Amazing Dental, and they agreed to give this woman new teeth at half of the cost they would normally charge. Downriver for Veterans paid for that woman to have new teeth. Now, we as women, think about it. Can you imagine how that woman felt going into the workforce now with a new smile, the confidence she has? Absolutely incredible what Downriver for Veterans did. Another person that she brings food to every month was another family, another woman who works and has children. Ann says she pulled up to the house, and in her words, it was a crappy house. The porch and the stairs were dilapidated. You just couldn't use them. They were very dangerous. Downriver for Veterans paid to have that porch and those stairs taken care of also. So 22 families a month regularly that they give food and toiletries to. She has also donated in the 3 years 22 vehicles to veteran families in need. And these are vehicles that have been donated, usually in disrepair. And so Grote Brothers in Wyandotte will pick up the vehicle, do the repairs. Downriver for Veterans pays for the repairs. That vehicle then is transferred from the donor to the veteran recipient. Ann's name is never on the title, nor is Downriver for Veterans' name ever on the title for that vehicle. It goes from donor to recipient. 22 vehicles. She tells me the story of a family, a gentleman, veteran, who was driving to work and got in a severe car accident. Totaled the family vehicle. That's the only vehicle they had. The wife had no means of going to visit him in the hospital. 2 children. Ann was able to give that family a vehicle with 2 car seats so that woman and her children could go see their father in the hospital. Ann has another little project going on. She wants to do tiny homes downriver for veterans with PTSD. That's her goal. She's already lined up people that are going to give their materials and their workmanship to dive in. She needs a parcel of land. She told me at the end of March, she's going to have a parcel of land somehow, some way. She will get that parcel of land to do that. Every house will cost $15,000. At 7 years, those veterans will own that house, which is kind of cool. So, upon meeting Ann, she's an incredible woman. She is passionate about her charity. She is compassionate about the people that come to her for help. She's a firecracker. She tells you the way it is. She does not mince words, and she is emotional. I saw her angry. I saw her laughing. I saw her probably 10 times or more with tears in her eyes. I am not an emotional person, but I was wiping away tears just talking to her. She had stories upon stories upon stories. It was absolutely incredible. And so I ask you, please consider helping out Downriver for Veterans. Thank you.